Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Skyblock video. FTB Infinity Expert, you know how it is. I got a whole bunch of water, and as you can see, I've done a ton of work. Mostly just cleaning up stuff, getting a little bit of design in, just a little bit. We still have a long way to go. But we have our nice little oak row here, and I've started setting up another row, and I figure, you know what, we'll have a few rows of all the different types of trees. And that way we can always just extend them a little bit farther if we need more, right? Pretty straightforward. They're nice and raised. We got a nice little step. Of course, we can't get in there until we start chopping. And then each one, so we have saplings here and wood over here. Now, we have updated the pack. We are now in Alpha 0.05, and, well, full-on cobble. That's great, right? I sifted some dust. We got a whole bunch of that going on, some good redstone amounts. We get diamond dust from dust as well, so that is a huge deal. I've gotten a ton of, some of the basic resources. We rebalanced all of these as well. So as you can see, there's less cobalt and ardite than probably what you were thinking. And we still have some of the old reserves lying around, but we'll probably use it anyways just because, but that will be completely fixed once you guys get this live. So this will be our next tree farm, and I figured going with the same style and design is pretty nice. Eventually we could switch out some of these item torches for other lights and all that kind of stuff. Could be cool. Loads of people online tonight. Tons. So many people. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, we are back here, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a mod that's just been added to the pack, and it is this guy right here, Compressum. Alright, now this is a mod specifically designed for this pack. And my god, what a great mod it is. This guy, basically, you combine 9 of any of the same type of hammer. So you can do it with iron, you can do it with diamond, you can do it with gold if you want. Don't do it with gold. That's a waste. But you can get these compressed hammers, and what they do, and I'll just do a quick demonstration here with the cobble here. Boom. You make compressed cobble, and if you place that down and you hit it with the compressed hammer, it gives you and mines all 9 gravel at the same time. How OP and awesome is that? Then, what do you know? Gravel? Haha. Let's get the 9 sand. So, pretty nice. I mean, you do use up 9 hammers by theory for the same amount. It's just saving you time and jump stacking and some of that stuff that you do. That's the main benefit here. But, a regular hammer has 131. This one has 131. So, you're still getting the same amount out of it. It's just going to take you less time overall. It's going to help with that grindy process in the early stages of the mod pack. But let me get a few other things together. There's so much that I need to do, and we can move on from there. Alright, so we're back, and I've done quite a bit of work. We did a live stream in between, and look what I have. Check this out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We have 3 different trees set up with farms and whatnot. We got the oak here. We got some acacia over here. Oh, look at that. Little cover from the rain. And then I got some spruce over here. Very nice. They are all fully completed and fleshed out. Look at this beautiful canopy under here. I could live underneath these trees. Oh, it's so beautiful. Busy night with lots of people. We'll just say lots of people. I think you guys will understand if I just say lots of people. But anyway, so what else did I do? I also made myself a little bit of design and a beautiful, beautiful house. Sort of kind of a house. It's a mob farm. And the mob farm is pretty straightforward. I need to repair my axe, though. Let's do that first. And, we're getting into what I consider to be a decent little starting base here of things. So we're going to go over there. Basically, it's a 1 wide, 3 tall thing, I get bats at the moment, and this was my own fault. I didn't realize that I was on Y level 58. I thought that we all spawned on Y level 64. Or at least that was the intention, I thought. So, if you're below Y level 64, bats will spawn. Yay, lucky me, all the bats. I love bats. Don't you guys? They're not annoying at all. Alright, but basically, and I have it four-sided, so we can just kind of go all the way around. We get a decent amount of mob spawns in this guy. It's a manual killer for right now, but great for getting that initial loot, as well as some of the Thaumcraft treasure bags or loot bags. Very useful. Highly recommend it. They are so handy, it's not even funny. Yeah, and I get flags from bats, though. I'm okay. Or hats from bats. So this guy, for example, the fiery skeleton, that worked out perfectly. We can kill him, he has more health, and we just got ourselves a common treasure. We can do that guy, and we got 2 ender pearls, a knowledge fragment, and a gold ingot. Definitely a good way to go. Fiery witch, for example. Here we go. Kill the witch, it's fine, there we go, got it. And of course we got another common treasure bag. So what did we get this time? Potion of harming, we got another ender pearl, some more gold coins. So mob farms, really very useful. And this one, for example, can spawn enderman because it's a 3 tall in the dark here. I just realized my F7 wasn't activated. So you can see that they can spawn in like that. And I've kind of gone the extra mile to decorate it up kind of nice. That's one of my goals, is to make things beautiful as well. So I've decided to go with some acacia. Now, you guys are probably all going to say, ew, spruce. Okay, the spruce is temporary, and we're going to fix that right away. I do want to address the spruce. I don't want to go with spruce here. I actually want to go with dark oak, but to get a dark oak sapling, it's not that easy. To do that, we're going to need some dirt. Let's get 8. Yeah, 8'll do. And where do I want to put this? I've kind of thought out a few different scenarios. Like, this is going to be our auto processing area. This is probably going to be storage area down the road. So I'm not exactly sure where I want to place this, but I guess for right now, we'll temporarily place it right over here next to these other barrels. I guess that's a thing. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it right here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to need a slab. I am going to need a slab. I got a few of them. That's good. We've been doing a lot of dirt sifting to get the different saplings and stuff. That's how we're getting what we have gotten so far. Okay, we'll put you down there. We'll take that back and go all the way around the horn. Beautiful. One little torch should handle everything. No more mobs can spawn. Good. And I'm going to let that fill up with water. Luckily, it's still raining, and it's daytime, so nobody can reset it on me. Ha 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 ha. But that's actually a huge bonus. And then the next thing that we need to do is, if you sift down some sand, you have a chance of getting some ancient spores. Now, ancient spores are added by ex nihilo, and basically, if you place those on dirt, boom, just like that, you will get mycelium. So you definitely want to be a little bit careful with them, but that mycelium with the oak barrel here is actually going to start creating a new type of fluid, and that new type of fluid is called witch water. Now, of course, it needs to be full, so we might as well wait until it's full, but we can speed up that process quite a bit as well, just by doing yoink, glass bottle. This is probably the best way to fill up barrels instead of waiting for rain, just saying. So there you go, and as you can see, it's transforming now. Very good. So this should get us on our way to our next sapling. Yeah, I know, I'm getting all the trees. Oh, well, there goes the rain. Finally ended. Finally stopped. But as you can see, it's transforming. Now, it does transform faster the more mycelium that you have around it. So that's a thing. But you can also get mushrooms from this. Very useful. Going to be good for the agricraft and all that kind of stuff as well. But as soon as this is done, I'm going to throw an oak sapling in this witch water, and that should give us dark oak. Yeah, I know, right? Are you excited? I'm excited. I really love dark oak as a building material. So, boom. Is that not a thing? Ah, perfect. You left click on it. Dark oak sapling. Bingo. Now, the problem that we're going to have is we have to do that 3 more times, right? For those of you that don't know, dark oak saplings, you do need to run in a 2x2 type scenario. So, I'm going to fill up this barrel again. It does take 4, and then you're stuck with a little bit at the bottom of these barrels, but I need to empty them out anyways because they are my barrels for dirt. They can't have water in them. That's not very useful. So anyways, I'm going to get a few more dark oak saplings, and that should handle that. 3 to be exact. Okay, so we have the 4 dark oak. We're good to go on that. I'll get farming those. We'll do it off camera, and I'll switch out the blocks that I need to switch out. I just wanted to get an idea and a sense of how it was all going to feel. Now, also in here, you'll see we have rubber trees, grass seeds, and acorn is just a regular oak sapling. Nothing too crazy there. We also have birch. This is all from sifting dirt, okay? Melon seeds and pumpkin seeds, and of course regular seeds, sugar cane, potato seeds. I never did get a carrot seed, but luckily enough from the mob farm, we did get a carrot. So we should be good to go on that front. And every once in a while, I get a friendly squid that spawns in here, and I get a little bit of ink and some calamari off of them. So kind. As you can see, though, we have 8 ender pearls from the mob farm. I've been doing some work on here. You know what? It's been a lot of fun just hanging out and playing and talking with the people in, you know, the team speak and getting to know new people. It's really been an awesome experience for me. Now, we do have a decent amount of redstone. We do have a decent amount of everything at this point, actually. So let's venture on to the next thing. We need a coke oven. Hands down, we need a coke oven. Now, the immersive engineering one is not the one that you should use. You cannot do this because you need the immersive engineering hammer to hit it to activate the coke oven. So do not get that one because, as we learned, the immersive engineering hammer is not going to be possible without the, where is it here? The hammer. Right there. You need the treated sticks, and for the treated sticks, you need the creosote beforehand. So instead, you have to go the railcraft route. Not too bad. I'm more familiar with it anyways. And I believe it's, what, a 3x3, so that's 9, and 9 is 18, and 8 is, what, 26? No. Yeah. That's right. I think it's 26 of these guys. And these guys do require bricks. So we need sand and bricks for the most part. Now, bricks, of course, are clay. Clay you can get just by getting clay. Now, there is a way to do that with ex nihilo. And the way to do that, and there's a reason I have all this water lying around. Haha, I'm prepared. I am prepared for a change. Oh, God. Let me up there. Okay. So, basically, you put dust in one of these barrels. Why did I hear something? Swear to God, if there's a mob that's going to shoot me off the edge. I still have 0 deaths, and I plan to keep it that way. Listen to me now. Alright, but basically by putting dust in, you're getting blocks of clay. It's really, really efficient, actually, and you can set up some amazing farms down the road to farm clay, if you so choose to do it this way. But this should give us a decent amount. What is that? That's 22? Yeah, I think that's 22 there. Is that enough? Let's jump on down our canopy row, and we will just harvest it. Just going to use my fist. I don't have a shovel, so just hit it. You can just hit it. You get the clay. So we need 26 of these guys. So we're going to need 4 times that. So what is that? That's, what? 104 clay? I think that's about right. And of course we're going to have to smelt all that up into bricks. Whether or not I have enough, though, I have a few more barrels on the other side, as you guys know. And we can fill them up with the glass bottle. So I'm going to get all of the bricks prepared and ready to go so that we can pretty much carry on. Okay, so while we're cooking this, I want to actually get one more achievement, basically, and that's just by getting our Hot Topic achievement. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. We might as well do it while we have plenty of cobble and no issues whatsoever. So let's get that clay fired up, get some of this going. We're going to need all the bricks anyways, and that should allow us to get the coke oven. We need sand, not a big deal there. I think I have a decent amount right over here. Yeah, I got some. We can get it pretty quick though with the compressed hammer. So I'm not going to be too concerned about that. All right, let's place these guys down. Oh, more than enough. More than enough sand. All right, good. We'll just limit that to 26 so that we're not making more than we actually require. Now, actually making 2 of these coke ovens isn't a terrible idea early on, as long as you're willing to farm all the clay and everything. So I'm going to wait. We got to get those things cooking. I think I'm going to go farm some mobs in my mob farm, and then we should be able to make our coke oven. Alright, so we've gotten a few bricks here. Let's see how close we are. I didn't actually run the math or anything, so I think we're off. Yeah, we're off by a few. I'm going to have to get a little bit more clay going, not a problem, and get all that cooked up. So I think what we'll do is I'm just going to, might as well use up these guys while we have them. Very good. I'm going to continue working on the coke oven here. I'm behind everybody else. I can tell you that. Right now on the server, I am behind on everybody else, but nobody has a tree farm that looks this good. I can tell you that much as well. So, get a little bit more of this going. That will give us, what? 4, 8, 12. That gives us 3 more. I'm 1 clay short. Is that a thing? I think I'm actually 1 short. Wow. That's impressive, right? 1 short. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will give us the full barrel to give us another piece of clay. Very nice, and we can break that guy. All right, 1 piece short. Can't believe it. There we go. We'll get that guy cooking up. Get all the things cooking and rolling. I've started making a little bit of an expansion over here. Just kind of expanding, getting ready for the next set of tree farms. Basically, that's all I've been working on. And we need more slabs. Simple as that. And then we can start setting up our dark oak and all that kind of stuff too. Now, this spruce, because the 1x1s for spruce are decent. You get tons of saplings. You do get a lot of saplings, but you don't get a lot of wood. I probably will move this to a 2x2 setup, and I'm going to do a 2x2 setup here for the dark oak. And this will probably convert over to rubber trees, is my guess, or birch. For whatever reason, I don't know if I'll ever need birch, but better to have it than not have it, I guess, right? Okay, so we have these 8. Let's start crafting up what we have so far. So that gives us 24. Again, we don't really have a set spot for everything just quite yet, so let's just slap it down wherever and get things at least started. So this, like this, and of course you leave the middle block empty. We are short by, what, 2 left to go. No. No. Yeah, that's where we want it. That's where we want it. Dead center. OCD reigns supreme. There we go. Our last 2 bricks just finished up. And we have the coke oven. Beautiful. and wonderful and amazing and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get a decent amount. I'm basically going to throw in all of my coal in this coke oven, and we'll get this guy fired up. Now, of course, we don't have a bucket to pull out the creosote, so you do have to use... bats only spawn below Y64. So, we need to get some sand smelted up and probably a few more glass bottles, I think. But, you know, it's one of those things. We have the coke oven. This guy is going to start working. We're going to make coal coke. We're going to get creosote out of it, which is going to allow us to get some treated wood, which is going to allow us to get it, you know, treated sticks, and proceed on throughout and get our bucket. Alright, so we're going to make a few glass bottles here, and let's put those in here. Good. I just want to access it. Perfect. I'm going to put all the bottles up here so that they automatically load up with some creosote. Very good. Coal coke is an amazing resource as well. You basically get double the burn time of a standard coal. It's quite nice. But we now have the capabilities of, well, you guessed it, getting a bucket. So let's do it. Let's get ourselves our first bucket on the world. Good. Let's get a few treated sticks. We don't need too many. And let's go with the Immersive Engineering Hammer. Oh yeah, it's on page 2. I always forget that. So we need 2 iron and a piece of string. The good thing is you do get to keep the bottles, so that is wonderful news. No issues there. But let's get this guy. Boom, the engineer's hammer. Very good. Now we're going to need, I believe it's 3 more iron, and we can slam these down into the new Immersive Engineering iron plates. Let me make sure they haven't changed this recipe before I actually make it. Yeah, okay, you can use the iron plates. Uh-oh. Yeah, that just got thrown everywhere. It's fine. So, we slam those down into iron plates. Very good. Uses up a little bit of the hammer. And we make our bucket. Bucket! Finally. Sweet. So, we have a bucket. We have a bucket. Very good, very good. Wonderful news overall. I am very excited. I'm finally starting to catch up a little bit. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this episode. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, sure, Pulp. By the way, make sure you guys check out all of these wonderful people. A lot of them stream, so if you are a big fan of Twitch streams and all that kind of stuff, make sure you give them a try, because a lot of them are very, very talented. And don't get scared off by the view numbers either. Just saying. Alright, I don't know where to put the water. I do not know where to put the water. I guess maybe we'll just kind of tuck it in over here. We can kind of use some of this infrastructure already in place. Maybe right here. This might work. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there. There. I guess we'll just do a 2x2. That should do the job. Okay, 1 bucket of water. Oh no! Half slabs. Forgot all about that, didn't I? It's fine. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Boop, boop, boop. Handled. Alright, there's our first one. And, of course, we can get another one here pretty easily. I probably don't need all of these barrels anymore, which is kind of nice. But I might as well keep them around for a little bit longer. We can use them for dirt and other things as well. There we go. And we now have the ability of infinite water. Nice. Great step. Great episode. Hopefully you all liked it as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Peace.